This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Hey, Betsy.
Hey, Marcy.
Welcome to Rock in the Morning, where we eat rocks in the morning.
That's right. Yum, yum, crunch, crunch. Hard to digest.
Pew, pew, pew. That's my poop. Wow.
Breaking windows.
Breaking toilets.
Breaking toilets, breaking windows since 1984.
Her birth year.
Marcy.
Why aren't we shock jocks?
We would be really good.
And we would shock people in a different way. Like, we wouldn't say like offensive things. We would say like things that don't make sense. They're shocking for a different reason.
Yeah, we would be good shock jocks.
Confused, are you?
Weird. Huh.
Weird. Betsy, how you been?
Pretty good.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty chill. Went to Knott's Berry Farm. I weirdly am going
You love Knott's Berry.
I'm going once a week for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Like a friend
Break it down.
Friend had a birthday in February on Valentine's Day.
Ooh, love.
Was his birthday, and he hit up some people being like, I want to go to Knott's Berry. How does this week work out for you? The week of March 3rd or whatever. Great. I want to go. And then truly, like a couple days later, another friend, Mark Rennie, friend of the show.
Friend of the pod.
Justin Michael was the friend of the show whose birthday it was.
Oh my goodness.
Mark Rennie, friend of the show, hits up another group and is like, who wants to go to Knott's Berry Farm the following week? And I was like, absolutely I do.
I guess that's me who wants to go, right?
Yeah, please. I'll go anytime. I had a ball.
That's so
and I'm
fun.
excited to have another ball. Again.
Have all your balls.
With different friends.
All your balls. That's very exciting.
All the balls.
Haven't been to a theme park in forever, ever.
They rule, Marcy. Well, you went to Joshua Tree.
I did. And
something happened.
Something happened that I was saving for the podcast to tell you.
Yeah, you were going to tell me, and I was like, no. Save it for the pod.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried. I have to be honest. I'm a bit worried that describing it won't make sense. Okay, I'm just going to jump into it.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, Joshua Tree, beautiful.
Joshua Tree, yes.
It's so nice. I love the desert. Got to see plenty of shooting stars. Got to hike around the park. So we went to, after getting lost in the park, getting separated from each other in the park, we finally found each other. We're like, let's go get...
Spooky.
Well, it was just like there's no cell service in there, so if you don't have like a really firm plan, good luck,
Oh God, okay, yes.
And there were so many people there, they made us like bypass the entrance. They're like, just pay on your way out, so we didn't get the map or anything.
Oh my God, this is a good setup to a horror movie.
I mean, very easily. And we gave up so fast. Both days we got separated and it was crazy. So we're leaving and we finally are like getting out of the park, get service. We're like, should we go get pizza?
Yes.
And we're like, yeah, let's just go. We'll go do takeout. But then we get there. There's people there, but it's not open because there's someone who's not there yet. Like the person who would take the orders. And then like, that's a whole ordeal. It's like, they were struggling bad.
Oh,
but I was committed once we got there. So okay, they were like, and then the guy got there and their register wasn't working, or like their computer system.
No.
And then their chef or the owner was like, we're not cooking this, or this. So there was a lot going on. It was a rough day for them.
A rough day for that pizza place.
But again, I was.
Do you think the Noid got them?
Possibly, because they weren't that far away from a Little Caesars.
Dude.
Pizza could have gotten them.
You think Caesar got him?
You probably. Shit, man. I didn't even think about all that. Because they were like a locally owned place. But
yeah, the big chains, they'll send in the Noid, they'll send in Caesar. Papa John himself will absolutely be happy to demolish a mom and pop pizza shop.
Saboteur. He's a fucking saboteur. So, okay, we ordered online. They're like, it'll be ready in 35 minutes. So we're like, okay, great. So we go back to the house, and then me and my friend Laura and Ashley were like, okay, we'll go back and get it when it's ready. So we go back. It's not ready. It took another hour. Easy.
Man, I would have given up as soon as the chef started being like, we're not making. I would have been like, this is too much.
As it is, she ordered things that we ended up getting, but we ended up getting pizza, but we didn't get all the things we ordered. And they're like, yeah, you have to go through the app you ordered it through. Because they made us order it through an app. It was just
just a mess. Okay.
It was just a mess. So whatever. I was like, that was truly a 3-hour ordeal. And so we also were like, we wanted to be home for sunset. Luckily, we did actually get a beautiful picture of the sunset in front of the pizza place sign.
Hey, that's good.
It's pretty cool. So we're driving back. It's me. I'm driving my car back, and I'm using Google Maps out there because, you know, even though Joshua Tree only has a few roads, still just sometimes it's hard to see.
I support it all the time.
Yeah. I just don't trust myself. So
no,
we're not on the main highway. We go to a road, like a service road behind it. That's how we're going. So we have to go back there. And I'd driven it a few times already. And we're coming up on what I think is like either like a river washout or some kind of like drainage thing, whatever. It's like a little flat, and you can tell like water does flow through there. But it's like also like the road goes through it. So as we're coming up to that, and it's dusk, but it's not dark.
Okay.
Like I don't even think my headlights were on yet, you know, like you know, or like my daytime lights were, but not like the big, not the big boy lights.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, I see something in front of my car, like go across the road. And it was something very strange.
What?
And I was just like, wait, did you see that? Did you see that? And my friend was like, you saw that too. I'm going to describe it from my point of view first.
Oh my God. Okay.
So I see something kind of run across the road. What? It was sort of this, I would say the size of a bigger dog.
Okay.
But not exactly canine shaped. Like it was very, in the area that would be the chest, it was much more stout or thicker or whatever.
Okay.
But here's the thing. It wasn't a shadow. It wasn't corporal. It looked like it was made of smoke. Or that it was like, or that it was a shadow and I couldn't see its legs or something. Like
what?
It had a wispy quality, like both density and a wispy quality to it. And when it ran across the road, it disappears in the bush. And the bush is not that high, but it's gone. Like I don't see it. I was like trying to look for it. And Lauren was like, she was like, okay, to me, it looked like, it's a crazy description, but a cross between a raccoon and a crow.
Oh, ew. Ew.
And also she said it looked like it was made of smoke. But black smoke.
A raccoon and a crow.
And again, we couldn't see its feet. Neither of us could see the feet. She described it not so much as running as like almost loping, you know?
Yeah.
And we're just like just so like, I was like, that is That's crazy. Also, it was Lauren Ashley Smith has been on the podcast. It was her.
Yeah.
And it truly, like, we were just like, that was so weird. And then we immediately like changed the subject and started talking about something else. But when we got back, we were eating pizza. We told the other ladies, and they were like looking stuff up and being like,
of course.
I immediately was like, it's a devil dog. Not a hellhound, a devil dog, but
just a devil dog.
I don't
It's a
know
devil
what
dog.
I have no idea what it was. Other than because I told my mom, and she's like, "Do you think it was aliens?" I was like, "Who knows?"
Yeah, who knows?
It didn't seem to like engage with us in any way, shape, or form. Like not even like really look our way. It was so strange.
What the fuck?
And it's
Oh, go ahead.
Just really hard to describe because I'm saying stuff that it's similar to, but that's not exactly what it is.
That's not it.
Yeah.
But that happens all the time. I mean, we hear it in listeners, constantly of just like, this is the only way I can kind of describe it. That's very otherworldly too, to be able to be like, or to not be able to describe it, of like, dude, a crow and a raccoon combined is so strange.
I don't even I was like, I think I understand because of the thick, sometimes raccoons are really round. And in New York, they can get huge.
But then that wispiness of like a bird or something, maybe.
Yes.
Dude, what the fuck? Did they discover anything when they were Googling
well,
the classics?
We were like, my dad was like, that's a chupacabra. Or even I texted our friend of the podcast, Michael McMillan. He's like, that's a classic chupacabra. And I was like, I don't know, because they're usually not made of wispy smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maybe it's the ghost of a chupacabra.
And then our friend, our other friend of the podcast, Janice Meeting, was there. And she was like, well, could it have been like a javelina, those little like desert pigs?
Yeah.
But I was looking and I was like, I don't think those are around here. Also, I'm pretty sure they're not made of smoke too still.
Some might be. Some might be.
I don't know that javelinas are like in Joshua Tree, but they could be. It was really, really strange though, to say the least.
And I mean, the desert and Joshua Tree is a place where shit happens.
Yeah.
Weird, strange stuff happens.
And then just days later, I was looking at TikTok, and a TikTok man said that there is a negative vortex in Joshua Tree. Not negative as in like, this is bad, but just like the, opposite of positive. So that there's a vortex in Joshua Tree, and a lot of weird stuff happens there.
See?
And I don't know, man. I don't know what it was.
Maybe that little thing was part of the negative vortex.
Yeah. It was weird. It was very strange.
Wow. That's so strange.
And that's our podcast today, guys.
There it is. That's it.
Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
I thought you knew.
Wow. Weird, man.
Very weird, right?
Yeah. Very, very strange.
Well, if anyone knows what I saw, and don't tell me that it was a fucking chupacabra. I don't want to hear it. Chupacabra shit.
Marcy's done with that.
I don't want to hear about a coyote with mange.
Nope. Although
a chupacabra could be a thing. I don't know. But we kept being spooky to each other and being like, it's going to get you. Like the rest of the weekend. What's going to get you?
You're done for. Who's going to get you?
Who's going to get you? It didn't get us. Or it did. It did. And this is it right here. I'm talking. So
wow.
That was my big, exciting paranormal thing. Who knows what it was?
Wow. Yeah, that's very exciting.
What about you?
Holy
You've seen
shit.
any chupacabras or?
No, I haven't seen it. I ain't seen shit.
Weird. You should try to.
I'll try. I'm too scared. I haven't gotten anywhere. I didn't see anything scary at Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, you gotta wait for Knott's Scary Farm.
I went this past year. It rules. Knott's Scary Farm rules. Knott's Berry Farm rules.
I gotta go to all of them.
You gotta. I will say there was a lady, we took an old timey photo being like, this is gonna be fun. And there's a woman running it who was so intense, Marcy. Like it felt like a sketch. Like she was like screaming at us at how to pose, and like Marissa's like, may I hold the money bags? And she's like, not yet, maybe at our last photo when I let you guys do whatever you want, but right now and was like very like, okay, the women all smile, the men do not smile, quit laughing. Like it was so, and we were gonna do a before and after of like when we got there, after having some drinks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But then after that experience, we're all like, let's never go back. let's never go back there. It was wild. She was incredible. I want to know everything. And there were 2 other women working with her, and they kept just like laughing and just, where it's just like, oh, they deal with this woman all the time.
Oh, yeah. She berates patrons of the park constantly. It was really, really funny. That is just yelling at us, treating us like shit. It was so strange. That shouldn't be so funny, but
and like at one point, like took a gun away from me, my rifle away from me, and then got mad at me because I didn't have a gun, and I totally went, you took it from me. Like she was. I don't know. It was wild. You
took it.
You just ripped it out of my hands.
You hit
and then
me
she's
in the
like,
head
there's
with
one
it.
in your holster. And I was like, oh, okay. But also, what are we, just let us do whatever we want. And it was Justin's birthday, and he was like, oh yes, can I hold Snoopy? And because there was a big Snoopy, because Knott's Berry and Peanuts, man. And she was like, maybe in the last photo.
Why does she think she's the boss? I guess because she is.
I guess she is the boss.
She's the boss.
And she's like, oh, here's a group of happy people. I better really let them have it.
I think I could ruin their day real fast.
It was so silly.
I love that. She was really into 1800s gender roles too. She was like, women smile and don't get big guns.
She really was. And like, very much when it was like, here are the costumes you can choose. It was like, women, you can choose gambling lady, cowgirl, and like saloon girl or whatever. And then like men, you can only do cowboy, gambler, whatever. And like one of the girls in our group was like, can I just do cowboy? Like she was like, I don't really care. And she was like, I guess. And like it was so just like, wait, what are we doing? We're all wearing stupid shit. Like,
none of us are cow people at all.
She was like yanking, like Roxy and I, we were in the front, and she like came over and was like yanking our skirts, being like, you have to cover your tennis shoes. And we were just like, okay, wait, what? And like I went to stand behind the bar at first. She's like, no, you cannot be behind the bar. You're too short. And there were like blocks and stuff. And she's like, men behind the bar, only men. And I was just like, this is so weird, man.
I love it.
It was very funny. Like we were all just losing our minds laughing the whole time.
It seems awful and also the funnest.
It was kind of maybe the only way I want to ever do those old timey photos from here on out.
Well, yeah, now that you've been scarred.
And she was like, another woman was taking the pictures, and she was watching over her shoulder, and then would like point at the camera screen and be like, she's smiling, and it's a serious one. Let's do it again. Nobody smile. This is serious.
Back to one.
Kept pointing and just kept being like, your hat's too low. Your hat's too low. And it was just, and I didn't want to wear a hat, and she was like, where's your hat? And I was like, I don't want to wear one. She's like, okay, I guess that's fine. And I was like, yeah, it is, because we're giving you money to take a dumb picture. Like,
she's like, look, there's just a way we do it, and you guys are not doing it the right way.
Yes, yeah.
I can't wait to see these pictures.
Oh yeah, we got some good. I'll get Marissa to send me them. I'll send you them. And
that's very funny.
Sorry. Anyway, that was my scary moment.
It was scary in a real way, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we get into some listener stories?
We absolutely should.
Why don't you go first?
I got one.
Do
I
it.
got one.
Do it.
This one is titled My Haunted Life.
A whole damn life?
A whole damn life. Okay.
Good luck.
It's 987 pages long, so get ready.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
Page 1. Hello, my spooky queens. So I have a bunch of stories, but we'll only do a few in this email. Before I start, I have a speculation about the show with Alana and the cat mug that fell on her face. What if it was a cat spirit knocking stuff down?
Oh, that actually makes...
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
That makes so much sense.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Nice.
Shit, dude.
Nice, dude. Nice. Anyway, I was born and raised in mid-Ohio, so these all happen in Ohio. I was also Catholic until I was about 13. Now I'm more spiritual and attend non-denominational churches when I go. The weird thing is, my church and community didn't believe in ghosts or the paranormal, so I didn't believe until the last 10-ish years. Now, on to the stories.
Yes.
Nice. 1. My father, paternal grandpa, and I are all very close. The last time I was home, we went to a shooting range in northern Ohio and then to visit my grandpa's childhood home. The house is around 70 years old, if not older. It is a very ramshackle house, and there are some buildings and trees that have been torn down since my father last saw it. It's a 2-story wooden house with an enclosed patio. Now that's nice.
Now that's
An enclosed
nice.
patio? Shoo.
Shoo.
Woohoo! The front door is boarded shut. Now that's nice.
No, that's not nice.
The front door is boarded shut, and so are a
covered
few
in
of the
blood.
windows. Covered in blood, saying, "This is hell."
Sorry, I interrupted.
No, don't worry. So front door is boarded shut. Few windows are boarded shut as well. Life has not been kind to it. I've attached a picture to show the creepiness, hopefully. Yeah, it is
I'm looking.
horrifying looking.
It looks also, though, perfect. You know what I mean?
Yes. Like if, let's say if Delusion was like, hey, meet us here. I would be like,
it looked like that. I was just thinking it.
yes. I was so excited for Halloween. Real quick,
It's
at
March.
Knott's Berry Farm, we were talking. We were like, all of us were just like Marissa so sweetly was just like, it's only like 5 months away.
Wait, hold on. March, April, May,
Maybe
June,
like-
July, August, September. I guess till it's. She's maybe she means till LA starts celebrating it.
Yeah, maybe end of August or so.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Sorry.
whatever. We're excited for Halloween. Okay, anyways, we pulled into what used to be the driveway but is now a grass path, and as soon as we did, the thought that someone was watching us hit, and I couldn't breathe properly.
Ooh,
I
no.
almost had a panic attack in the back of the car while my dad and grandpa went about their conversation, pointing out the pieces that were missing. Anyway, whatever I felt, it was the most malevolent spirit/feelings I've encountered. It wasn't until we were back on the road that the feeling subsided and I could breathe again. As far as I know, the house is abandoned. Ooh, that's spooky, man.
I don't like that.
I don't like that one bit. Oh, okay. 2. One of my most recent stories actually happened during the first snowstorm in January 2021. Oh, yeah, that works. January 21. I was on my way home from a night with friends and listening to your podcast because it's my favorite. Thank you. I live on a one-way street that curves around a creek with trees and older homes. Mine is from 1932 for reference. Wow.
That's
I remember coming toward the first curb and looking up to see a young boy playing in the middle of the street at 1 a.m.
Ew.
in a snowstorm.
oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, God. It gets worse. I couldn't wrap my mind around who would let their kid out that late. he was also dressed odd for a child, almost like he was the ring bearer in a wedding or forced to wear a suit for a funeral.
What the hell?
He just stood there, staring up into the snow swirling around him until he disappeared in the blink of an eye.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is that, man? Oh, before I forget, he had also been as white as the snow. Not blonde and pasty, but pure snow white. Clothes, hair, skin, all of it was white.
That's fucked.
Ew.
That's awful. That's terrible.
That's so gross. I would have tried to hit him with my car.
Why? What? Just what if, though?
Because Ghostbusters. Oh, what if it's a real kid? Then I'm sorry. I think, hey, I'm sorry, but if your kid is being creepy, I'm going to hit them with my car.
Oh, my God. Ghostbusters.
After midnight.
You got to make sure your kids are inside, because if Betsy crosses one of your children after midnight, that kid's going down.
Yeah.
This is
no
premeditated.
kid should be out playing at midnight.
No, this is, look, it's you need to be strict on their curfew for their own safety.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
What if one day you go to prison for running down a child who was out, sneaking out to play?
I thought they were a ghost.
And they'll be like, you'll try the insanity plea, but then everyone will be like, no, that's her saying. That's what she's like when she's saying.
No, she said it years ago.
No, she's been saying. She says it every week.
She mentions it every week on every podcast she does.
Very intense of her.
It's crazy bad. My last story for now is from when I was in college at BGSU. I've added the link for some spooky BGSU fun if you're interested. Nice.
I don't know what BGSU is.
What do we think it is?
But gut suck up.
I went to butt gut suck up, dude.
Butt gut suck up.
What do we think? BGSU. University.
Okay, so we're starting backwards.
University.
All right, I looked it up, but keep going.
So we're going backwards?
Yeah, you go.
University.
Looked it up. Okay.
Southern.
I'm gonna
South.
No, it still starts with an S though.
That's how I'm close.
What do a lot of colleges have in their name?
State.
Yes. Okay.
State. Okay.
So something state university.
University. But what is this BG?
You know, the state that goes BG. Big Georgia. Big
Georgia State University.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
Yeah.
It's in Ohio.
Oh, no.
And it has a color in the
green
name. Okay. So the G is green. So blank green State University.
Blank green.
Blue green.
Blue green. Thank you. Blue green.
No.
There's a blue green Ohio. Oh, no. Okay.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah. I think we could be here all day.
I feel
Big
like
Green.
Bowling Green State University.
Oh, I've heard of Bowling Green. I don't think I knew that was in Ohio.
Yeah. A lot of those colleges that everyone knows about, but you don't know where they are, they're all in Ohio.
I do feel a lot of times it is like, oh, that's in Ohio, huh?
They're just like, look,
Okay.
we got land, we got space. Put a college in here. Come on.
Put a college.
Please.
I have,
Did it break your brain?
yes. Bowling Green. I lived in the dorm that was haunted by one of them.
One of them what?
One of these ghost stories, I guess.
Okay.
One of these ghost stories.
Okay.
Anyway, anyway, my roommate at the time had a habit of sleeping during the day and working on schoolwork from midnight to morning.
And then in the middle of the street, dressed all in white. They were very pale.
They were so pale. Got hit by a bunch of cars.
Honestly, very young too. Have you ever seen
Benjamin Button
or Little Man Tate?
Oh yeah. Doogie Howser.
Yeah, a child.
A children. One of these nights, I was asleep on my top bunk, and she was working her desk with her back to me. If you walked into the room, she would have been nearest the door on the left, and I would have been to the right with my head facing the door. She told me the next morning that I had shot up into a sitting position and started to laugh demonically around 3 or 4 a.m. maybe.
Oh.
I don't remember doing it, but she said it scared the living daylights out of her, and I just laid back down like nothing happened. She never let me live it down for the duration of the time I knew her.
Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah, no way.
Hey, remember when you got fully possessed by a demon?
Real quick.
LOL. LOL.
LOL. Thanks for everything you do, Spooky Queens. I love the podcast, and it makes my hour-long commute to and from work bearable, and fun. Stay spooky, and I hope these stories are scary enough for you. Let me know if you want more. Winky face, stay spooky cat.
Winky.
Yeah, we want more, cat. Come on.
Always
want more. Wow.
Oh man, that's really scary to just be like,
that is awful.
Yeah. Ugh.
Awful.
Really bad. That's real bad.
That's real bad.
Here's the thing. That's really bad.
That would suck.
I would ask for a room change. I would ask to be changed, to have a room change.
Immediately. I can't. You're cool when you're awake, but this is too spooky, man.
It made me think that, so many stories we have in life about someone else being weird, but there are also stories where you're the weird one.
Oh, yeah.
And it's people who don't associate with you anymore because you were the weird one for something in their life.
Yeah. I bet some people are telling stories about us right now on another podcast.
I don't like it, but also it's inevitable.
Yeah,
especially
it is.
For me. Oh, I can be poorly behaved sometimes.
Not me.
Not perfect beatsy.
Perfect beatsy.
Beatsy boo. All right. I'm gonna read one.
Yeah.
But it's going to go right into an audio.
Oh.
So buckle up for that.
Okay, I'm buckled in.
It's titled The Spoopy Pupper.
Spoopy Pupper.
Hi, hello. Oh, it says, hey, hi, hello, actually. Hey, hi, hello.
Yes.
Here's the second installment of what I'm just going to start calling, quote, my skeptical dad's haunted ass house.
Yes, very good.
My childhood home is truly a place of high strangeness. I'm looking at you, Bigfoot Collectors Club. They said it, not me. It's honestly a rarity that I go over for a visit and leave without some fucked up shit happening to me or my friends who tag along. But alas, I'm pretty desensitized to it at this point. The rest of my family and I have simply come to accept that my 55-year-old bachelor dad has around, 15 or so invisible spooky roommates, and we all just move on with our day. As you do in any typical Midwestern family.
Yeah.
If we can't do anything about it and the spooks aren't doing anything bad, who are we to tell them to leave? We're not rude. Yeah. Anywho, hope you beautiful ladies are doing well. Stay safe, and stay spoopy. Much love, Meagan from Michigan. P.S. This story took place around a time that I really wanted another dog. I had been trying to convince my parents for nearly over a year and a half to let me get another doggo. So maybe that had something to do with me. Oh, I don't want to spoil it. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm pumped.
Hey again, ladies. So I just submitted a story about my dad's house that I grew up in, about a little boy that whispered my fucking name right behind my head. And so that's kind of the tip of the iceberg with that house. Kind of think it's got some sort of portal, I guess, inside of it. And so I just wanted to, share another one of the many, many stories that I've had happen there. This time there was a second witness, so I know I'm not freaking crazy. So I was in probably high school, and my dad and I were coming home, and as we pulled in, the parking space is right next to our deck, which is built into the side of a hill, and it's at the top of the hill. So there's this opening underneath the deck that, rabbits and small critters and my dog loved to try and get underneath, but they would get stuck if they went in there. The way that they went in, they had to come back out that way. Only one entrance. And so as we pulled in, I look out the window and I see a big fluffy black dog, wagging its tail. I just see the ass end of it. I don't see the face of it, but I see it wagging its tail and I see it go up underneath the deck, which was really kind of weird because it's a small space, but big dogs think they're lap dogs, so I figured maybe that was what was happening. It thought it was smaller than it was and could fit under there. Needless to say, our neighbor had a black lab. So I looked at my dad, and my dad saw it too, and I'm like, we got to go get Molly, the dog, out from underneath the deck. She's going to get stuck in there, and it's going to be, a big headache. So we get out of the car and walk over to the deck, and there's nothing under there. There's no dust is kicked up, that you can't hear anything. It's dead silent. It looks normal. And then we hear barking from next door. Molly's barking next door. And then we both look at each other, and I look at him and I go, did you see that? Did you see the dog? And he kind of, who's a ginormous skeptic, is going to write everything off. He kind of just stared at me and he walked away I don't want to talk about it. But I've gotten him to admit since then that yes, he did see it. Yes, it was very strange. And he's become a believer over the years because his house is so freaking active. Never had a really bad experience there, but it has been very strange indeed. And so that is one of the many stories. I don't know what it was. They did go visit a psychic. My dad and my mom, they went and visited a psychic when they were little, or when I was little. And the psychic told them that there was some sort of old spirit, before people were here, that is attached to the property. They didn't say anything about seeing a dog or anything like that. Just kind of let her kind of cold read them sort of thing. And she said that there's a elemental spirit attached to the property that appears like a big dog sometimes. And so that made me about shit a brick when they told me that. So yeah, it's never a dull day there. So yeah, anyways, that's that. Hope you guys are staying safe. Every Tuesday, it's a good day because I get a new episode from Funny Feelings. So keep it up, ladies. Thank you so much. Bye.
That's very nice.
Thank you. That's so nice.
I want to look up elemental spirit now. I don't know.
Right.
It sounded familiar, but then I was like, I also don't know what it is. So Wikipedia.
The idea of a spirit from beyond, before humans were here.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
An elemental is a mythical being that is described in occult and alchemical works. I've never heard it. I've never heard it. I've never seen it alchemical, alchemy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But it makes sense. Alchemical works from around the time of the European Renaissance, and particularly elaborated in the 16th century of paralysis. I think that is paralysis, right? According to the paralysis, I don't know, subsequent blah blah blah. What is it? What is it though? Come on.
What is it? Tell us what it is, computer.
I guess it's folklore. Okay, the elements of earth, water, air, and fire I don't know. This
So
Wikipedia.
it's like a spirit that's kind of attached to those or something.
Gotta be honest, Wikipedia really let me down in this situation.
Wikipedia, come on.
Wikipedia. But hearing the story made me feel like, is that what I saw? Is that what I saw?
Right?
An elemental spirit?
You might. You just might have, huh? Like, I wonder if that idea, elemental is also that idea of like before humans were here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that.
Here's a quick one.
Okay, you got
where
it.
it says elemental spirits are primitive and chaotic beings of fire, earth, air, or water. They were some of the first sentient creatures to inhabit the
World? The earth?
Honestly, maybe.
What happened? What happened? Did you get hacked?
What's NASCENT? Nascent?
Nascent?
Nascent worlds of the waking universe. So I guess, yeah, that is essentially like they've been here from before
Yeah.
us.
That's fucking interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Huh.
May give rise to native elementals who are passive and lack physicality. Okay.
I'm telling you, that
I think you might have seen that.
feels so, right? It feels so.
It feels so right.
Feels so right.
Oh, yeah, it does. I think that's what you saw.
I like that the dog next door was like, woof, woof, that wasn't me.
Yeah. Hey, I saw y'all thinking, I heard you saying, that was Molly. Woof, woof. Nuh-uh, Molly's right here.
Molly says, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Molly. Wow.
While we were listening to that story, Wilma got up and showed us her butt.
She's got a big old deer butt.
A big old deer butt. She's a little fawn.
She's a little fawn with a big white butt.
Oh, man.
She's nice.
Fucked up,
Whoa,
right?
dude.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa. Holy shit. Elemental spirit.
I could read
That's what you saw.
another one if you like.
I have one ready.
Oh,
If you want me to read
well
one.
then by all means.
Okay. This is called marine sleep paralysis.
Ooh.
I just listened to your latest episode, Cowboy Ghost, and wanted to share my story, marine/sleep paralysis experience. Oh, yeah, because we had like a Marine who was like, it's kind of a thing, right?
It was in the barracks.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I was 18, I'm 42 now, I joined the Marine Corps and got situated at El Toro in California. Soon after, I began having sleep paralysis. This was something new to me and attribute it to the stress of being out on my own and in a new place. Absolutely. My paralysis was extremely scary for me. First of all, I didn't even know it was a thing because of how real and vivid they seemed. The events always followed the same theme. Someone in my room sneaking through the window or door.
No thanks.
And me not being able to move to defend myself.
Oh my God.
That is so scary.
Oh my God.
The aspect that made these incidents so terrifying was that when I was paralyzed, I was in the exact same setting as when I went to sleep, and as a result, I couldn't tell that I was actually asleep. When I was finally able to jolt myself awake, it often resulted with a kick or punch to the wall or nightstand. Whoa! Thankfully, I never shit my pants, at least not because of sleep paralysis. But I'd wake up so agitated that I could never get back to sleep. These lasted for about a year or so, maybe only half a dozen times total. Unlike the other listener's story you read, I didn't have them once I got stationed in Japan.
Huh.
Love the pod and you two ladies, Geoff. P.S. My favorite pastime is listening to the podcast while I'm at my secluded cabin in Washington State trying to freak myself out. And then pictures of their dogs.
Oh, wow. Those
Waffles, Kona, and Gravy.
These dogs
Great names. Great dogs.
These dogs are like border collies mixed with a corgi.
Yes.
Very
They
cute.
are so cute.
Very
Those
cute.
ears, all of their ears. Waffles, Kona, and Gravy. Really great names.
Good dogs. Well, while you were reading it, I just had this thought of like, I wonder if the like intense stress of being in the military seems really stressful, especially now. I can't even imagine what it must be like for people, who are serving right now in this like terrible, scary time. But that like the anxiety of being deployed or I don't, is that what they call it when they station you somewhere else? Probably. Yeah. They deploy. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
probably.
like, and that it would go away once you're in Japan or that's weird though.
There's something there.
Yeah. So it made me think like, oh, maybe the stress does it, but then like, wouldn't you be stressed in another country?
Right. I could see like the different energies of these bases or barracks, like really making a difference.
Yeah. But that's why I'm like, I don't know that it would be all in your head, if it's
right.
Yeah.
Right. I do think some other things are playing a part with this specific.
That spooky little spooky.
And that like sneaking in through the windows or doors and then not being able to defend yourself. That's so scary.
I could see how though that would be if something were wanting to fuck with soldiers.
Yes.
That kind of powerless feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm glad you don't have it anymore.
Yeah, me too. But also, you are living in the scariest place possible, I guess.
Yeah, a secluded cabin. That's too spooky. But you got 3 guard dogs.
I know. I was going to say this. Look, we don't know you very well, but yes, we'll come to visit.
Yes, we'll come hang out and pet those doggies.
And we'll get scared, drink beer, pet them dogs. Pet them dogs.
That sounds like a great weekend.
Should I read one?
Yes.
Okay. This one is entitled Premonitions.
Ooh, okay.
Hello. I was listening to the episode with Santina Mua, and Betsy asked her how Santina can tell if her dreams are a premonition or just a dream. I've experienced premonitions in dreams all my life, among other paranormal things. Here are some examples. I dreamed of a wicked, evil-looking hand squeezing a woman's liver that I had never met, but I knew her husband. He later told me she died of a liver failure that day.
What?
Oh my God. Think of the visual of that.
What?
Think of the visual of an evil-looking wicked hand squeezing a liver.
Oh.
To quote Scream, liver alone.
Liver alone. What?
I dreamed of my mother in a wooden room crying. The room reminded me of my grandparents. My grandfather died within a week. Whoa. That's weird.
What?
Wooden room. I dreamed of my uncle's arms and face swelled incredibly huge. I was not close to this uncle and had to call my dad to ask if he was still alive. He was. He then died a few days later of lung cancer. Kicker is, his arms and face swelled before he died because of the cancer. My dad called me and asked how I knew because it shook him up. We didn't know that the uncle was sick. There are more, but I'll keep it short. With all of these dreams, I wake up extremely tired physically and mentally. Like I didn't sleep all night and stayed up doing mentally complex work, confused about where I am when I wake up, and my body feels like I was walking around for hours. They tend not to be connected to my other dreams throughout the night. I dream every day and tend to be in third person even if I am in them. Lastly, it's like a voice says, pay attention in the dream. And you just know when you wake up. Feel free to ask more questions. You guys have helped me more than you know, and thank you for making me laugh every week, Rebecca. It's okay to say my name on the air. Good, because I did.
She did it.
Good, because I did it.
Wow, Rebecca, that's fascinating. That you can tell that you know, like, what the fuck, man? That is so interesting.
I tell you, if I'm having premonitions about people's death, I would like it to be less fucking scary than the gruesomeness of their disease taking them.
Right.
That's too scary.
That's so scary.
A wicked hand on a liver and then swollen arms and legs.
Yeah. Yeah, can't it just be like a quick, like a cartoon animal being like, hey,
bye-bye.
Hey.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to this person. Okay.
Yeah. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Say goodbye. Okay. Bye-bye. Ha.
Why is the human condition to suffer?
I don't know, man. Wow. And then to be physically beat, like physically. That is so interesting because I'm always so curious as to how people know. But then do you get scared? Like, do you get nervous when you have that of like, what is this gonna mean? I guess wonder, you ask and figure it out.
I wonder if because like you are asleep that there are some parts of your mind that aren't as scrutinizing.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's maybe like not as likely that you're asking all of these questions.
Right.
Because your brain's kind of taking it in as if it's a dream, I would imagine, right?
Right.
I just wonder, how does anything happen? Is the thing I'm wondering.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Who's letting this stuff go on?
Yeah, what is this? What are we doing? It's a video game, man.
Oh, it is a simulation. I hate to tell you that it is a simulation.
Oh, did you do ayahuasca and realize it's a simulation too?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did. Wait, I told you I had a friend that do ayahuasca, and then the trip was really bad, and in the trip, there were evil alien overlords, and this was all a simulation. And then she was freaking out so badly that the person facilitating the ayahuasca trip sent his spirit as a hawk to bring her out. And she was like, OMG, there was a hawk that I rode out on.
What?
And she was explaining the visuals she saw, like the everything was a simulation. He's like, yeah, some people see that.
I feel I've heard a lot of people say something to that idea of it's a simulation from ayahuasca trips or whatever.
Guys, you don't do it. Don't do ayahuasca trips.
You have to puke a bunch, which is so gross.
And if you're doing it with like someone who looks like they just walked out of Urban Outfitters, like don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I'm telling you, this is a really cool Hornets jersey. Wow.
Because you don't want to know if there's evil overlords.
I don't want to know a damn thing.
No. Let's just assume this is normal and everything that is happening is just normal.
Wow. Oh, God.
Now I have a question for you, Betsy.
Yeah.
Did I just read or did you just read?
You just read. And this is a Marcy, you're doing ayahuasca and you just read, man. Here comes a hawk.
Oh, it's
Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
Save me. Okay, so then it's time to listen to one? Is that what we're saying?
Yes, I believe so.
Hell yeah, brah.
Yeah.
Hi, Hi, Betsy and Marcy. This is my second time submitting a story. The first story I submitted was about me house sitting, and their old dog had protected me from some creepy chanting shadow children. My sister had come to stay with me in the house, and we had a shared dream, possibly a time slip. This story is with the same sister. So a week before Christmas, I was unfortunately in a car accident. I was perfectly fine. It was not my fault, but my car was totaled. So after the holidays and after my expensive holiday trip, I had to purchase a new car, which I was very pissed about. So in defiance, I refused to learn how to use the car's new gizmos and gadgets. It has, the little navigation voice, which is the same voice as the little indicator voice, and it is so quiet I can barely hear it, and I don't know how to turn it up. So I've just been kind of winging it with the new car, much more technologically advanced than my old one. So over the weekend, I had a hankering for the paranormal, and I was catching up on your guys' episodes on the Bigfoot Collectors Club podcast. And my sister had also come to stay, so we spent the weekend, a very spooky weekend, talking about the paranormal, ghosts, cryptids, aliens, ancient lore, all of that good stuff. So very spooky weekend, and we had just spent it kind of immersed in the paranormal. So on Sunday, we decided to go downtown, take the dog, get some Korean corn dogs, and we're navigating. I have a terrible sense of direction, so we have the navigation going on my new car. Again, it is very quiet, so we are missing turns, missing exits, but we have Marcy's episode on Bigfoot Collectors Club about the leprechauns going in the background, so we're still talking about the spookies, saying how fun it would be to do the underground Seattle tours during Halloween, nice and extra spooky. So we're going and we're headed into a tunnel. Now, I am very used to what the GPS sounds like when you're somewhere that doesn't have great signal. We're always in the mountains, on the countryside, and it had never said what it said while we were headed downtown. So since I couldn't hear the navigation on my car, we turned on Google Maps on my phone, and so that's going, and we start heading into a tunnel. So the GPS cuts out on the phone, it cuts out on the car, and the podcast cuts out as well. So now it's quiet in the car, and we are sitting trying to figure out our next move, but it's all in good fun. We have nowhere to be. We're lost, but it's cool. And all of a sudden, clear as day, at full volume, through my car speaker, there is a woman's voice that is not the car's voice. It's not Google Maps' voice. And it just says, "You are lost." We're quiet for a moment. There's a funny feeling in the car. I look over at my sister, and her eyes are huge and round, and she looks like she's about to cry. And something about it just tickles me, and I burst out laughing, and I laugh until we're out of the tunnel, and she's pissed at me because I'm laughing at what potentially was a ghost voice over our speaker, and the navigation never came back on, neither did the GPS, so we had to turn everything off, turn everything back on. We got to where we needed to go, but it was hilarious because if it was a paranormal entity that has hidden knowledge that we don't have, why was it so damn obvious? Obviously, we were lost, and if it meant it in the existential way, we're in our 20s, we're all going through a global pandemic. Who isn't lost? So I thought it was funny. She told me that that's why we shouldn't be listening to so much spooky stuff back to back, because then you leave yourself open to the paranormal. I have no intention of stopping and look forward to many more wonderful episodes. Thank you guys so much.
Wow. Okay.
You are lost. I wonder what the voice sounded like.
You are lost. It was probably me being like, Michael McMillan, you are lost.
Wow. What the fuck, man?
Indeed, right?
I love being like, okay, I was forced to buy this new car. I'm not learning a thing about it.
Yeah, just out of spite because you're mad about something the car had nothing to do with. Yes. The car is not a sentient being, although in this case, maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
Maybe
man.
it is.
Wow.
I also had a thought about their sister saying, this is why you don't listen to so much paranormal stuff back to back because it opens you up. If that were true, I think Betsy, you would be fucked.
Yeah, I think I would too.
That's why I'm not sure that it's true.
I think it might be for some people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I still keep everything I watch and stuff. I'm like, I don't want that.
Better not.
You better not.
Yeah,
and I punch the air a bunch. You better not.
You watch not true crime. You watch ghost stuff and listen.
I watch true crime too.
But the same way that like a lot of people watch true crime as like I hope that never happens to me, right?
Right. Yes. Yep. I learned my lesson.
Like I
learned my lesson.
That'll never happen to me because I'm gonna be eyes up looking around.
Yeah, I'm ready for anything.
Try
to get me. No, I don't.
No, don't try. Don't try. Please don't try.
Don't try. Never mind. I'm leaving you alone. You leave me alone.
Bleep, 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 bleep. But
beep.
Now I desperately want a Korean corn dog.
That sounds awesome.
Oh my God.
That sounds awesome.
I know you've had it because I know you, but the corn dogs at Disneyland are so good.
They're so good. They're incredible.
Yeah.
They're gigantic.
And
I want a corn dog, man.
Oh man, I want a corn dog.
I want a corn dog right now.
Shit, I want a corn
Maybe
dog.
I should order one from Dog House.
Oh, shout out.
Good. Dog House.
I want to say that the Bigfoot Collectors Club they do not sponsor our podcast. I do imagine there is a lot of crossover as they are our fraternals.
Yes.
But
they are our brother city.
But yeah, they're not
their sister city.
Sister city. Pinch your titty, sister city. But we're not sponsored by them, nor Doghouse, nor a pizza place in Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
It's just stuff we like, guys.
Just stuff we like. Hey. Call us freaks.
Call me a freak in the sheets. Whatever.
Call me a freak. Please call me a freak in the sheets.
I need some word of mouth out there.
Yeah, I gotta spread that around. It's tough out here, man.
I'm not getting any traction lately.
Yeah, come on. And I can't say it myself because that sounds weird.
No one will believe
other
me.
people saying it. Please. Spread it. Should I read another?
Please do so.
Okay. Here we go. South by Southwest Hotel Ghost.
Oh, boy. Cool already.
The Fest. South by. Ever heard of it? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
I was just listening to your more recent episode where Marcy was talking about South by Southwest, and I was reminded that in the early 2000s, we stayed at the hotel there on the way back from New Orleans to Philly. It was really late at night, and we were so tired, we knew we had to find a cheap hotel to sleep. My ex was like, let's go, to South by Southwest. We keep seeing the signs, it's coming up, and it's the only option that's close. So we finally get there, and let me tell you, at night it is creepy. So this is a place.
I'm looking it up because I think I was talking about south of the border.
That big trucker or the big stop thing, right?
Yeah. I think they may be talking about south of the border as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Because I was like, Austin is not.
Yeah,
I was like, Austin's not really on the way back to Philly. It's really on. It's pretty far. So that makes sense. Okay.
I bet it's that. Okay, great. Okay. At night it is creepy. We were hungry, and there was an open diner, but it was dimly lit, and there was one dude at the counter drinking coffee at like 2 a.m. I said, nope. We can't go in there. Something bad will happen. So we went to the motel. It was me, my ex, our friends, and our friend's dog that shared a room. Not only was the room disgusting, the tiny towels felt like sandpaper, and there was a weird feeling of being watched.
Oh my
All
God.
night I kept hearing noises coming from the bathroom. Everyone else stayed asleep. In front of our bed was the dress/mirror combo, and I swear to you, I woke up and saw a full-size human dark shadow figure in the mirror facing us, watching us.
No.
I put my head under the covers immediately and tucked myself into my boyfriend, and then it was suddenly morning. I asked if they felt anything or saw anything. They said no. We left, and that place is just as creepy in the daytime. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend, Debbie.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I'm going to stick with, I believe they're talking of south of the border, the truck stop. So
I bet. That sounds about right.
why
Ew.
roadside motels are so scary.
Murders happen.
Do you know why they're scary?
Murders.
They're scary because of the murders.
So many murders happen.
Transient murders.
Or maybe the person who owns the hotel loves to kill you, and then because their dead mother tells them to.
Yeah. Oh. Murders.
Wow, murders. That is so. Oh,
I will say in general too, I've stopped there and had like breakfast, and it's like no good.
oh yeah.
But it's still kind of fascinating.
Don't get me wrong. I would love to stop there.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
It's interesting for
for
sure.
a stop.
For
yeah,
sure.
I would not want to
Live there forever.
live there, stay the night there,
Have
have a meal there.
a person in the bathroom. Is that where it was?
No, in the mirror dresser combo.
Oh, why did I just assume bathroom? Because I'm
They did mention the towels being
gotcha.
nasty.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
In front of the full size. I'm looking at it now. Full size human dark shadow. Wow, I would die. I would. There's no way that I wouldn't get out of bed and turn on the lights.
right.
Because I just couldn't. Because here's the thing: if it's someone in there, they're going to get me, right?
Yeah.
So why would I wait all night and have that feeling?
Right.
I'd rather
You're
just be
right.
like, kill me now. Don't come in now. You know what I'm saying?
Come in now. Do it. Come in now, please.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Come in now.
Come on now.
Here's the thing. Come in now.
Come in now. Let me have it. Come in now.
Come in now.
Wow.
Well, don't stay there, guys. Or do.
Or do, and then like set up some cameras and like make it a fun Ghost Adventures style night, you know?
Make it a pilot for your new ghost show.
Marcy, let's make it our pilot for our new ghost store.
It's a pilot for a store.
I don't know how this thing works.
We're selling ghosts. 2 for 1. You get a special. We're making a TV show about selling ghosts. It's called Selling Ghosts.
Selling ghosts. People love selling sunsets, so now we're saying keep it going.
Oh, you should see how we dress. We're dressed so sexy in the show, Selling Ghosts. And we have 2 bosses. They're twins, and they're so little. They're the size of a thimble.
Yeah,
Selling
ghosts. Selling ghosts, man. Please.
And sometimes we get into fights because Betsy's really been a bitch about all the ghosts I want to sell.
You stop it. Marcy's just like, she's not caring about the product that much anymore. She's caring about quantity, not quality, man.
Betsy, can I
And
talk
that's
to
a
you?
bummer.
No, see, because Betsy, you keep going behind my back to sell the ghosts that I want to sell.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up, man.
Okay, so we're going to South by Southwest.
Okay, there we go.
South by Southwest, and we're going to south of the border.
Yes, perfect.
Hell yeah.
We got it.
I got a story.
Yeah.
It's called A Sweet Ghost Story.
Oh, a sweet one. Nice.
Get ready for
I'm
sweetness.
ready. I'm scared.
What's sweet, though?
Nah, I'm scared, man. I'm scared.
Emotions make me nervous.
Yeah. Sometimes they do.
Hey, ladies, this story is not my own, but it is one that I think of often. I can't tell it to anyone out loud without getting emotional. It is such a sweet story that gives me true hope of not only an afterlife, but that after our deceased loved ones are watching over us. Oh, not after, but that our deceased loved ones are watching over us. Would have been a lot sweeter if I'd read it right.
Yeah, you really ate shit with that one. I was ready to be all like, yeah, this is so nice, but you took me right out of it.
Yep. Well, that's me. DC, my man, Steve Rowland. All right. My former coworker and friend Penny shared the story with me one day at our lunch break. She had already told me several stories about interactions she's had with spirits in her house. She's witnessed events such as objects leaving shelves and flying across the room, or doors closing and locking her in rooms. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Locking her in rooms?
Excuse me.
Come on.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
She's even talked to a spirit of a boy who died in her house who was causing trouble at night, asking him to leave her family alone and to move on, which actually worked. See, guys, it does work.
Yeah, that is good. That is good.
She always told her tales to me casually while I hung on every word with my jaw on the floor. This day I begged for another story, and I got one I didn't expect. In this story, Penny's adult daughter had won a face-to-face reading with a celebrity medium through a radio contest.
Yes.
I can't remember his name now. I bet it was either James Van Prague or who's the crossing over guy?
John Edwards?
John Edwards.
Yes.
One of those, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Penny took her daughter to the radio station in downtown Atlanta. She was asked to wait in the lobby many floors down during the reading. Reading? Do you hear me?
reading.
Sometimes I get so...
During that reading.
They're not reading. Well, what happened to them there ghosts in that reading?
That reading.
She found out later that the medium wasn't really getting any communication from a spirit while spending time with her daughter. However, the next thing she knows, a woman working for the radio station comes to get her from the lobby and asks her to come talk to the medium. The recorded part of this reading was over, but she was told that the guy really wanted to speak with her. He told Penny that a spirit of an older man was talking to him about her. Based on whatever vibe the spirit was giving off, the medium felt like it was maybe Penny's father, who had passed away about 10 years prior, unknowingly to the medium. The only thing the spirit kept repeating was 101 Dalmatians, although it is written as 101. 101 Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatians.
Penny was like, what? You must be mistaken. There's no connection between my father and that movie. We never watched it together. We didn't own that movie. Nothing. Of all the special...
but wait, we did have 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, we had the actual dogs. I was thinking of the cartoon, but
Hold on. Wait, my father
sorry.
did steal puppies to make coats.
to make a coat. Yeah. Okay. You're right, sir.
Sorry, James Van Prague Edwards. Of all the special moments they had shared together, why would her father choose this? So, feeling kind of confused and somewhat disappointed, they both went home. As Penny walked in the door, it all hit her at once. This is the part.
All the dogs greeted her.
Look, I know I messed up earlier, but now we're supposed to cry. So you need to Let us cry. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's a bunch of dogs. I'm gonna cry. It's 101 dogs. I'm crying. Oh,
This is the part where I can hardly see my screen because my eyes are filling up with tears.
Oh.
She saw it in front of her. On the chair at the kitchen table was a white raincoat that she had painted black spots on the night before so her granddaughter could be one of the Dalmatians at the school that day. Penny knew for sure what she had wondered and hoped for since her dad passed. She knew he had been watching over her, and that was his way of letting her know that he too was there in the kitchen as his great-granddaughter tried on her Dalmatian costume that morning. This revelation was overwhelming to her and has given her a great sense of peace from that day on, whenever she thinks about her dad. So that's the story that gives me hope and fills my heart when thinking about what happens after we die and what also happens without most of us knowing while we're still alive in this life. I hope it brings some happiness to you and your listeners. Thank you for doing the pod, making us laugh, and creeping us out. Thanks again, Carrie from Atlanta.
Wow.
That is a very sweet story.
That's so nice.
Aren't we both ashamed that we fucked it up?
Never.
Sweet.
I really wish that 101 dogs greeted her at the door.
Yeah, just...
Oh, no, that's what you talking about.
It would be scary. That would be... That many puppies would be scary, actually.
Too scary. Too
scary. Oh,
that
man.
many of anything except for dollar bills.
Oh, baby boy.
Give me 101 singles, man.
I really do love that.
I do too.
I think that's one of the things that makes me so interested in the paranormal.
Yeah.
Is the like seeking of comfort that something happens after this, that, you know,
right.
It's not just like gone.
Yeah. Right.
And that we're being spied on by people who care about us.
What like I'm getting 101 Dalmatians. I guess that's kind of the only way to like. I'm so interested on the other side of like what Dad was saying of like Dalmatians, and then the person being like, "Oh, 101."
Well, if this is a James Van Praagh, and we don't know, but I did read James Van Prague's book long ago and went to a conference room where he was doing cold reading. So,
whoa, you're a fan.
I'm kind of a fan, and I've heard from like, you know, we've talked to different mediums and psychics and
yes.
from like reading other books, is that there's no language with the other side, right? Like there's no like common, like, especially for clairvoyants themselves. Like it's not as if everyone can just have a conversation. Some people can, but not everyone. And so the way that I believe James Van Praagh gets information is visual. So he sees images in his mind, and for him, he's assigned meanings to different things. Like when he sees some, like there's, I can't remember what the specific symbol is for when someone has like died from like a blood disease or like a leukemia or something like an infection.
Oh, okay.
So he has things that are just like visually, I kind of know what this is. And so if he can't actually talk to someone and he's seeing the visual of 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Then that would be what is passed on.
Wow. Yes, of course. That makes total sense.
And it's all different. Like that's the hardest part about, I mean, other than it being impossible to know for sure. One of the other things that makes kind of digging into the paranormal hard is that everyone has a different interpretation because there is no scientific study to say this is how this goes.
Right. And then the person receiving it also has very like, oh, I think this is my dad. Why would 101, where it is like, but you were just making a Dalmatian costume.
Yeah.
But you forgot, or like it wasn't a big deal.
Exactly.
But then it is like, oh no, but he's watching us.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And think how many times people are like, that made no sense. And they're just not picking up on the thing that it was about.
Right.
And you guys are talking shit about these poor psychics left and right, up and down, just trashing them to anyone you can find, writing Yelp reviews, being nasty. And here they are. They're doing something you could never even imagine. But because you're so close-minded, you don't even see the beauty that they are giving you in the moment.
Marcy.
We are sponsored by Big Psychic.
Big Psychic Farm. Oh my God. Wow. That's really cool. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Very cool.
Very cool.
We could close her out with one more listener.
Sure. Whatever you think.
Should I get her done?
Oh, yes. Like my favorite thing from the 2000s. Get her done.
Get her done. All right. Here we go.
Okay. Hi, Marcy and Betsy. I called in a while ago, probably in the summer, and it played semi-recently, I think in like an episode from like a month ago. I called about while I was moving at nighttime. I saw a hand in my car reach out and shut the door, and then I walked up and there was nobody there, if that rings a bell. Also, you both commented that I have a very soothing voice, which I'm very flattered by, and it was nice to hear. But if that rings a bell, that's who I am. Anyway, I know you wanted more context for that story. I don't have much. It's been a long time since that happened, many months, and I was in a very fearful place in my life when it happened. But I thought I would share a different story that's a little less scary, and it's sequentially the next time I saw what I can only presume is a ghost or a spirit or something. So I came home one night. I have a cat. Her name is Millie. She's great. And I threw myself in bed. I had been out all night. I remember, I was sober, just for context. I remember falling asleep and then waking up again in like the middle of the night. All the lights were off. And my bed faces my desk, and on my desk is my printer. And on my printer was a backpack that I had. And I opened my eyes, and I see Millie sitting on my backpack, which is on my printer, which is on my desk. And I've never seen her climb up there before, let alone get in my backpack and like sit in it. But I saw her, and she was sitting how she usually sits, which is, you know, how cats, when they make a little crescent moon shape and then wrap themselves up. And the first thing out of my mouth was, "Millie, what are you doing up there?" And as soon as I said that, okay, pause. Have you ever seen Alice in Wonderland? Do you know when the Cheshire Cat appears and disappears, he kind of like evaporates or like shows up in like a circle? Like his body shows up in a circle and then it disappears in a circle motion. I said, "Millie, what are you doing there?" The cat blinked at me and then disappeared in the same exact way. Like it just like evaporated in like this circular motion. And then I look over at Millie's cat tree, and Millie's been in her cat tree sleeping the whole time. So maybe I was groggy, maybe I had just woken up, but I was sober. And for the second time in my adult life, I'm pretty sure I saw a ghost or a spirit, and it was a cat. That's all. I love your show so much. Don't shit your pants. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Have a good night. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Have a good
I'm
night.
gonna have a good night now. That was so soothing.
So soothing. We love
Great
our pal.
voice.
Our pal
Oh,
with
yeah.
that sultry little voice.
Ooh, whoa.
It's not sultry per se. It's really like a relaxing, like,
Yeah.
I would love a guided meditation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or like just reading the Taco Bell menu, you know?
That's
That's my
pornography
guided
for
meditation.
Betsy.
Yeah. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. Whoa.
that is.
What is it?
I think we've heard a lot about weird little, like we've said earlier,
Elemental
elementals.
spirits. Dude. And you saw one. You started it.
I
The
started
boys
it.
at BCC are going to lose their minds. The synchronicity, man.
Synchronicity for sure. Also, I had this like thought that maybe it was Millie kind of having an out of body experience.
That could be for sure. I'm just like, I've always kind of wanted to see what that backpack is like, but
I'm too
I'm gonna
lazy.
float over there. I'm gonna float over there. Oh, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Oh, he saw me. Blink, blink, bye.
Okay. Cheshire Cat.
It's funny because I'm looking at Buster's in he's tucked up like a little croissant right now.
Oh, I love it. Wilma will get croissanty. She's not right now, but I think it's so cute when they're just a little croissant. Let me see.
Let's see. Can you?
Let me see. I can see kind of. Oh, yes. Hello, Buster.
Buster Bunny.
Oh, he's so cute.
Buster Bunny. He's giant. I don't know if you can tell that he's the size of a Cadillac, but he's big.
I mean, he is smushing your whole room.
Oh yeah, he's the size. Like it's like having a rhinoceros.
Yeah.
With the quietest meow.
Oh. Meow.
He really does meow like he's the littlest little kitten, and then he's like 20 pounds. You know.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
It's like, you're a giant. Nothing is wrong.
Yeah, you're fine. You're gonna be fine.
Literally nothing could hurt you if it tried. These have been really good, you guys.
So awesome. Keep them coming. We love them.
We love them.
So good.
Want more of them.
Yeah, we learned a thing today. What an elemental spirit is.
And
oh wow.
a lot of synchronicities. And today's episode is brought to you by Big Psychic.
Yeah.
Give them a break.
Give them a break, everybody. Come on. Come on. What's the one? Tracy Caputo? Wait.
Teresa Caputo.
Teresa Caputo.
Long Island Medium.
Long Island Medium. She's great.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy. And don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.